Back in the 1960s, the Russell family planted their first pecan orchard here in Central Texas. They are a true traditional favorite. They get orders from all across the U.S. and even overseas. They're very busy during pecan season, but right now, the off season. So our Kristen Clark was able to catch them to learn more about their history with the state nut.
When I was 6 years old, I helped plant the first orchard here on this place. And we planted about 6 or 7 orchards since then. My grandfather started, he was in the peach and pecan business down in the Lampasas area around the turn of the century. And when my dad came along, he was with him for a while, and then World War II started. He went out and built planes in San Diego. In the 40s, he moved to the McLennan County area, and that's where we have the orchards today, and been here ever since. Let's take you to the harvesting operation. In the fall, when about 75% of the green shucks open up and they start to dry, then we can shake the tree and get the pecans on the ground. Once that happens, we have to pick up all the limbs that shook out. And when we shake that tree, we have a machine that clamps on and shakes the tree. And then we get the limbs picked up. Then my son, we have a harvester that runs off the back of a tractor. That goes to our processing plant at the barn, goes into a pit in the ground, goes up an elevator, goes to a pre-cleaner. Pre-cleaner, we get rid of leaves, sticks, rocks. We'll bring them up to this building where we have our crackers and shellers and a Sortex machine. And we'll either sell them whole, we'll sell them cracked, which means we just crack the outside of the shell where you can pick them out, or we can go ahead and shell them. You can get them in pieces or halves. And then we have candy made out of some of them. We sell chocolate covered pecan halves. And just about any nut you can think of, we sell during our season, which is October to about February. It's a 12-month out of the year job. Start this right now in January, we're doing pruning, cleaning up, getting ready for the season to start. We did equipment today, and next few months we'll get all the equipment ready to go to the field. We're going to start mowing, spraying weeds, and we'll start spraying pecan trees. We'll fertilize a couple of times. We'll spray the trees 6 to 8 times during the summer. Then it'll be time for the harvest. Harvest starts mid-October to the end of October, and that runs for about 3 or 4 months. That's when our retail store starts. We'll harvest pecans, we'll start shelling pecans, we'll have all of our candy, and we'll run full time for about 4 months. Then we'll start right back over and do it again.
Makes me hungry for pecan pie for sure. Thank you, Kristen, for that report.